Hola, this is Professora Kate with a few important reminders about the process for completing your online class activities, as well as participating in our weekly Conversation Lab sessions. As you know, we have two deadlines for online class each week, Mondays and Thursdays. When you're ready to go online and complete your online class activities, you always want to start in Blackboard by going to the Online Class button in the main menu. This will take you to a page where you will see a reminder about your weekly Conversation Lab, as well as a folder for each day of online class. You simply click on the date for the online class that you're working on and follow the steps listed there. First, you'll see a list of the objectives for that day of online class. This will give you an overview of what you'll be doing during online class that day. And then as you scroll down the screen, you'll see a description of each step that you will need to complete. You can see that for Thursday, September 18th, the first step is to complete the activities that are assigned for that day on the SuperSite. Step 2 is to take the Lesson 2 quiz on the SuperSite. And there's also a link to a short video tutorial if you need to refresh how to take quizzes on the SuperSite. For Step 3, you will be submitting your first comunicación. This first comunicación will take the form of a phone message that you will leave on my office phone. You can see that the instructions and the grading rubric are clearly defined here, as well as a few tips to get you started. So that's the basic process for completing your online class activities each week. Again, you just start by clicking on Online Class in the main menu of our Blackboard site. When the time comes for your weekly Conversation Lab, you will simply click on Conversation Lab in the main menu of our Blackboard site. Here you will find, again, a reminder of the Conversation Lab schedule, as well as a folder for each week of lab. When you click on the folder, you will see the detailed instructions for what we will do in Conversation Lab that week. That includes items that you may want to prepare ahead of time, so I definitely recommend logging into the Conversation Lab area of our Blackboard site a day or two ahead of your scheduled Conversation Lab session so that you'll have time to adequately prepare. On the same page, you will see a description of how you will be scored for your participation in Conversation Lab that week. Below that, you will find a link to the Conversation Lab room, as well as a brief video about using Blackboard Collaborate, the program that we use for conversation sessions. If you have any questions about anything we've gone over today, please don't hesitate to email me. Of course, you can also contact me during my office hour on Tuesdays at 1:30. To reach me during my office hour, please call my office phone number, which you can find under Professora in the main menu of our Blackboard site. Of course, you can also stop by my office to see me in person if you happen to be on campus. Hasta pronto!